The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Play action now, and here's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Next, the score, Bills 7, Chiefs
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Kelsey opens his account, his first catch, and a first down to boot.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. This one not quite on target. Let him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but We've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either
into space. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Makes the score Bills 14, Chiefs 7.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
21 yards. First down, Kansas City.
We are through one. The Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco, ball carrier. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for Bills. First down.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal. From the gun, throw here for Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And now it's third and goal. Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be marked short of that first down. How do you want to play it? You need almost 2 full yards. Decision time, fourth down. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now pass to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Remigio now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Flush to his right. That is brought in. James Cook. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Bills are going to take possession.
I think anytime you find yourself
It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Raymond James. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked by Derek Forrest. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Allen gonna throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Hey, alert 33.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by Derek Forrest.
You know that quarterback, he's out in Denver now, Kate, Russell Wilson, he loves to say the separation is in the preparation. And when you're facing a DB that is all over the ball and now adding a 2nd interception to his ledger today, you know this guy was prepared, did his homework, and he's got on this field today, and he has been a difference maker.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun. It's Allen. Escapes the pocket. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Connection made with his back deep downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
To throw again, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
Buccaneers, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 3. Down the field. Evans has it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Pick. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
1st down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
180. What's up?
Baker throwing again. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. That one hits the ground incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the 1st. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone.
180. What's up?
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. The throw is caught. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brandon Condrington to return it. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Real. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Pass it down close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. This is complete to Dawson Knox. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Ball at the 33 for first down. First down of the game for James Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Allen. Has it in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. Bucky Irving now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw here. Mayfield. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Bills are finally...
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from the link. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Man in motion is Smith. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And a nice run and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down in the ground. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's taken in. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now Codrington to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Buffalo.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
One more time going up top with Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing again is Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's into the end zone. Elijah Moore, touchdown Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the 1st time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Well, he gave one defender the runaround there on his way to picking up 8 yards.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Now Allen on 1st down. He's looking deep for Shakir. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. 2nd and a yard. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Allen on 3rd down. He'll find Shakir open right side. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
For an
good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be second down. To the air again. Hurts. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
180. Going silver, ready?
Third and long for Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And the Bills are going to take possession.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
He's got it! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Bills.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Bash's kick is good. And the Bills move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bang! Get it! Bang! Hey, 73!
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will up the lead to 5. time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Pushed out to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
73.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Good. Set. Hey, 73.
Hurts. Forced out to his right. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the the score. Here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shaquille. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Bills first down.
On first down, it's Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Moving to his right. And he will score. Game on. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Bills 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
Taken in at the 8. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. They come up for 2nd and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
4 yards. First down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's first down. A run with Cook. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. Here's Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but first and goal, you're thinking touchdown. You can't lose yards on first down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
On the run to the right. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Dotson, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Scrambling to his left. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out wide. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now Codrington to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first down 10. At their own 29.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bit on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it's a win here for the Eagles. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it up. Off we go from Soldier Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift.
I hate playing the Bears, fool.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
So sorry, bro.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll go play action here with Williams.
Yeah, man.
Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He's going to run it, and he'll take this one in.
I was talking about what they first game was. I'm not trying to know what kind of shit. Y'all want to
start a game, not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the
what you want to play for? Nah, fuck all that. What you want to play for?
That's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nigga, I'm asking you. You called me out.
He's out to kick this one off.
I ain't gotta worry about motherfucking whole ass thing. I ain't gonna lose. What is you trying to lose, nigga? Play for 50. Man, play for 50, nigga. Is you trying to play a what? I bet. Set them off. Let me get out this guy. I ain't trying to do none of that. I'm just playing as soon as game on.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen.
Man, we dropped your bitch.
Down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. It's second down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Now Allen to throw on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Man, he's fucking me up on these weak ass tight ends, bro.
35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
On the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Throwing again, Williams. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be caught. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
You most definitely on the wall with 100+ games. You can't even. you can't even argue with them.
Williams to the air once more. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16. Big Ed Oliver in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that 1st down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd?
Yeah, you really supposed to be beating the shit out of everybody in the league.
Man, that's a huge win for this defense.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. To throw is Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for a run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He been watching Madden too
And this
much.
is what you want. You clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Oh, that's touchdown.
He's to the 15. And he will score. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills are on the board. It's 10-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring that out of 4-1. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Pass complete to Swift. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What is going on?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pushed out to his left. Taking off. And he's out of bounds. Up beyond the 25. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's Williams. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
It's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
Oh, that's P6. Come on. Get up there. Get up there. Get out of there, nigga. Oh, shit, them niggas fast. God damn. Ooh, playing with that boy. Ooh, playing with that boy.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off portion.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Chenault. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Forced out wide. Escaping the
beat him bad.
throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Not much happening there, just a short gain. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. On third down, it's Williams. He'll be forced outright, and that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
And he caught that bitch in.
It's complete. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Ed Oliver. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to get the football at their own 40.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The throw on the run is complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Greg Russo in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Throwing on second down. Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Third and long. Here's Williams. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Is it still gonna go for it? Boy, you got hard. I don't even blame you, bro.
Take it to the other end as
Boy, you got hard.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You say what, bro? Shit, man, this nigga ass, cuz.
Trailing late,
I'm going for fourth and 28.
It's fourth down.
I took my chances at putting shit, you know, down, no.
It's Williams.
Did you throw that? Give me that.
And for a third time,
Hold on, watch this.
he's intercepted. And now
Give him the ball, bro. Give him the ball, bro.
Obviously,
You
there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that
Just so
teams
he
stress
won't quit.
the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete.
Hey, the next one I ain't gonna get the ball back, bro. You over with.
And it's second down.
I just don't want you to quit on me.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
Alright,
And a
man.
good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
A 1-yard pickup.
Just told you this man ain't giving it back for you.
Throwing is Williams. That's complete to Moore on the
Oh, pop.
right side. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
A play fake. Now Williams. And
Told that boy the next pick I ain't gonna get it back to
been
him.
intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This
Hey, I
is
told
gonna
you I
be a
wasn't gonna get the
huge
next
call.
one back for you.
On first down, Allen out to his right. That one into the hands of Moore downfield.
Ooh,
Down to the 20-yard line.
13 on
On first and 10.
13 whites, fool.
And a catch. Incredible.
That's a lot.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Nah, he on no risk, no reward. Nah, for real.
Concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones.
Yeah, that's a record. Oh my God. That's a record right there.
Score! Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills. Here's pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will open it up here in this fourth quarter.
Nah, man.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, my throwing accuracy be so deadly. 81%, 4 TDs, no round. Ooh. Ooh. 60 ball?
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing right away is Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 22 now, here's second down and a yard.
50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this will be incomplete.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And 1 yard to go.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Daniels. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down.
Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's Daniels. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19.
Daniels looking to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. On 4th down, here's Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 7. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Now Daniels. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Gregory Rousseau. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
18, 79 Broncos.
To the air goes Daniels. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hand off to Tracy. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down. Here's Russ. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
14.
Russ now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17 yards. That's good for the Giants.
First down throw from Wilson. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5, and to finish it off for 6, that is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Rolling left, buying some time. And his first pass falls incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First down, Bills.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
First down throw for Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Headed out right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. He's trying to push the field. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
This is such a the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got it.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Wilson now off the play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Laviska Shenault to return it. Escapes a defender. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Giants take over just shy of the 40.
Well, I'm it, man. I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with a 1st and 10. Wilson out of the pistol. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Ross out of the pistol. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Offense up to the line fast.
Cole Bishop on the tackle. A 9-yard gain on the play.
4th down, Wilson throwing. Stiff arm success. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good.
On play action now, Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Russ is cooking again. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
New York Giants. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Chenault on the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. We just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. inside the red zone. They could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Giants get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
One final shot before the half. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen looking to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10 now. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, Allen to the air. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Oh, he's going for it again. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. 3rd down, he's up next. Allen setting up to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Bass now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Russ now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Johnson. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's good for a Giants. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38.
A gain of 10 yards.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. New set of downs for him at the 38. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's another New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll go left side with Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 27.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
2nd and goal.
Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 35. Bills 14.
Gano ready to send this away.
Kickoff for New York.
This will end up as a touchback.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Allen on third down. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take it away once again. The fifth time they've intercepted in this game. Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Today a good one in store here. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off and running from Ford Field. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Gibbs now from the gun. Has a lane inside the 35. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Laviska Shenault to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Allen comes out throwing. Getting out to his left. He can run it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing the out route complete. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Throwing now on first down. Allen on the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. Call. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And he brings it back to the pick six and Buffalo touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
On second and 10, Goff finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker, fourth down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. And they've left their offense out there, and they're going for this on fourth down. It's on target to Williams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Delivers another one to Williams. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie and can take the lead here in the second. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Headed out right. Hits him on the out route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Allen now on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bills.
On first down, Allen. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Malik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions make the most of the interception, returning this up to their own 25 before going down. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got it.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Matt Milano in to pick it off. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Bills trailing on the scoreboard. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Pass complete to Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Buys time, rolling right. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Chased out to his right. And the pass is caught. Tap 2 more onto the score. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is complete to Gibbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 30.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
It's now third down.
Shotgun snap here to go. He throws a bullet deep to the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Chenault on the return. Juke the defender. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds. Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Barkley again here on second. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
180.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Give him about 3 on that first down carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Easy, 63, bang. Yeti. No go.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. Finds a big lane, and he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Slot man motioned over. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Hurts now from the gun. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
He has it, and he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On the move, headed right. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Forced out to his right. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. First down throw for Allen. Flush down out to his left. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10 now. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Third down. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Allen gonna throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
First down throwing for Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 37.
From the 37. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
That's good. For the Eagles, first down.
Hurts on first down. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll motion Smith left. Hurts trying again on second down. Called in by Goddard, left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It's a loss of 1.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will deny us the 1st down.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way, and it leaves 2 points on the table.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles push their lead to 15. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again.
King, Phil King.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to He's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Allen. Buying some time right. Got his man. Shakir has it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He brings it in. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker. Offense up to the line fast. Again, Allen to the air. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Now throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Allen on 3rd and 2. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Davis takes it straight ahead. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. So here comes a big play. Bills going for 2. It's Allen out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a 1-score ball game.
Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Free inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the Eagles will attempt another two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
It's caught! And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. It's going to be a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Go right side and Shakir has it. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 48. Headed out right. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Kicked out by Quinn Young.